What's going on? Welcome to K.A.E Sports Talk. If you can give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment after this video. All right, so we're going to talk about the top five foreign players in the KBL. So we're going to get right into it right now, and we're going to go with the top five. Now I'm gonna mention some honorable mentions, but we'll go through these. All right, so here we go, and we're gonna start with number five, Gerard Jones. Of course, this year he is with the Goyang Sonic, Sky Gunners, but this is his highlights from the KT Sonic Boom last season. So let's take a look. Of course, I had to take out the sound. So there's Gerard Jones. So let's look at a few of his highlights here. Okay. Yep. There he goes. Yeah, nice layup. Nice overall game. There you go. Yep. And there you go. And yeah, look at those jumpers. So there's Gerard Jones, and there's a three, and boom. So there he goes, and one more three, boom. So that is Gerard Jones, number five. So he has a good overall game, inside, outside. And, he came halfway into the season, but this year he is going to be part of a full season with this Sono Sky Gunners, the Goyang team. So, yep. So we're going to look forward to seeing what he can do. Now, we're going to go with number four. Yes. So we're going to look at Garuna, which is a.K.A. Ricardo Ratliffe. So let's take a look at a few of his videos here. So here we go. So if we could get this thing to load. It's taking a while to load. So, yep. So there we go. So there's Garuna. So Garuna there. And he is part of the U.S. national team. I mean the Korea national team. And then here's Garuna again, or Ricardo Ratliffe. Played for those, play for the San Miguel Corporation. So there you go. Let's go a couple more. Look at this. Garuna. Yeah, so during the playoffs. So he has a pretty good inside game and probably a good mid jumper. So that is Garuna. So I have him at number four, but you could kind of put him at three or even two. But he is getting up in age. But yeah, he is going to be still a force. All right. So now we're gonna go to number three with Gaige Prim. So here we go. So here's Gaige Prim. So let's see his highlights.
충치가 고민될 때
I gotta go through these commercials. Sorry about that. I will hopefully see Gaige Prim here. Let's take a look. So look at Gaige Prim. Look at that. Yep. And there's Gaige Prim again. Yep. Let's look at his hook shots. I think there's just this. So there he goes again. Yep, Gaige. He has a really good hook shot. Overall, yeah, his inside game is really good. His post up. So there he goes. Let's look at a couple more plays here. There you go. So yep. And let's look at a couple more plays. And yep, there is Gaige Prim. So overall, he has a good inside game. So he's pretty much, you can't really move him out. So and he has a pretty good mid-range jumper. So that's where we're at. So that's a Gaige Prim for number 3. So number 2, let's go to number 2, and here's Anson Murray. So he played for the Egyptian team. I was at the World Cup earlier this year. So here's a quick highlight of Anson Murray for the LG Sakers against the Philippines team. So there you go. Smooth. Let's look at that again. So Anson. Yeah. So he's, you could put him at 3 or 2. And last year, for the LG Sakers, if he was not injured at the end when the playoffs happened, it could have been a different game against the Seoul SK Knights. So that's the issue for Anson Murray. But all year long, he's been pretty much been on task. He's been on fire, and he has a good overall inside game. And yeah, and he still has a good mid jumper. So he is a force underneath. And if he could stay healthy throughout the 54 game season, you don't know what LG Sakers can do. All right, so now this could be my number 1 or number 2. And of course, here is the number 1. And that is going to be Jameel Warney. Right now, with the first game, he scored 46 points. But let's look at a few highlights here. So check Jameel Warney out. Let's see. Dang it. Gotta do this. Let me shut the sound off. Yep. I thought I already had this played there. So I'm just going to shut the sound off and let's go. Okay, so here's Jameel Warney. Right there. So Warney goes. Here, Warney's got a good hook shot. He is the go-to guy. So here's Jameel Warney. Look at that. He's got a nice hook shot. He's got a nice inside game. There you go. Good mid-post game. So he has a pretty good mid-post game. There you go. Right in. There goes. There he goes again. And Jameel Warney, there you go. Yep. And there you go. So yeah, he could take you one-on-one and just pretty much, score at will. Look how good he is. Yeah. So let's take a look here. One more. Yep. So that's Jameel Warney. Now, I do have some honorable mentions because probably a lot of you are like, where's Amari Spellman? Now, I have Spellman number 1 or 2, but the thing is Spellman might not be part of this KBL this year because he's out for about 4 weeks. And, the Anyang Red Boosters or Anyang KGC got another import in. So that's going to be the honorable mention with Amari Spellman. But that is the thing. We can't, speculate what's going on with Amari Spellman. But he would have been in my top 2. So there we go. But, yep, Jameel Warney is the number 1 player. But, this could change by the end of the year. So, yep. So, we have a lot of players. Diedrich Lawson is there. We have some new guys. Paris Vase, and we got a lot more players, but we'll have to see how the season goes. All right, so that ends my content. So if you can give me the HKO special, help the king out, hit the like, subscribe, and comment. Other than that, I will see you in my next video.